What's up, guys?
What up? What up, guys? Welcome to Wednesday stream. We're making up for Monday because we have 3 builds today, all of which are stream requests, which is pretty cool. I have a hoplite to start with. We have a Peltask custom and another hoplite. All are stream requests. All are patiently waiting for their machines. So I am here to build them and make them look really pretty. But we have a white hoplite today. I'm just gonna get started. Brad will flash up the specs here in a moment. Excuse me. He's got all the flashy. So I have a 750 watt power supply. I have a MSI B60DM Pro. I've got an AMD 7600X. I've got 2 terabytes of NV3 storage by Kingston. I've got Kingston memory as well.
Someone just subscribe. Follow or
And then we have a white ASRock 9070 RX 9070. Patty, what's this motherboard called again? What's this size factor called? Pop quiz.
Stepia Go 7 subscribed with Prime 11 months in a row. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome, welcome.
The middle one is 12. You're in the right. Yeah. Sweet.
And what's
Bad.
the smallest one?
Yes. Yes. Good job. Awesome.
And Cole redeemed the hydrate.
Hydrate. I got a water right here. Let me put this chip in first.
Yeah.
I'll try to come up with more pop quiz vocabs.
What's up, Rick? What's up, Tina? Low Smokes, what's up? Murphy, what's up? You're messy.
I'm not missing.
What's up,
Oh,
man?
yes.
Type in exclamation giveaway if you want the link, messy.
All right, let's do that. Got this hydrate coming in. I do have electric bev in the shop. Could use that as a hydrate.
Yeah, they redeem it. And then,
They can take my glasses off.
yeah. Cole likes to hydrate.
Gets me ready for my stream. He's a nice guy.
He did it with Nick one time, where Nick literally drank like 3 bottles.
I remember that.
You
Nick didn't want to stream for the rest of the week
Yeah.
because of that shit.
I think he had me put it on cooldown.
No, he literally was like, Brad, we gotta talk about that hydrate redemption.
Yeah. Murphy said, oh, Dometto says, loving my Land Cool Assassin.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just got that.
ATX is 12 inches by 9.6. Micro ATX is 9.6 at the square. Mini ITX is 6.7. And then, so Brad, how accurate was my staging breakdown on Discord? Pretty good.
I did read that.
Yeah.
That was very
pretty
good.
good.
I also reacted to it.
Yes.
So
Who's in the shadows?
I was like,
That's Patty.
no, when I saw the response, I first thought it was you.
Oh,
When I saw the long response, I was like, wait, how does this guy know something?
Yeah.
Like, it was like spot on. I'm like, is this guy in here?
who's in the shadows? The only person in here is Patty.
Patty.
That would be somewhat like me in the background.
Patty's on camera.
Hello.
You want to take out those 4 screws? You can do it. You can also lower the desk.
Pressure's on now.
Anyway. I'm watching the lights.
Okay.
That's as low as I can get. But you just gotta take them off. Round of applause for Patty, everyone. Patty's first experience with computer in here. I think, well, at least here.
Did you redeem another hydrate?
Did it?
Yeah, chat. Who wants Patty? Yep.
I ain't
You
drinking any
see-
water.
You see one of those over there?
I don't got a water bottle.
Oh wait, no, one of these.
Why is this thing so long?
So I could
Tina,
reach every
what's
part
up?
of
Tina
every
says,
case.
"Yay, Patty."
It's amazing. Dan's been at it.
Yay!
If not, I'll go look at my desk. Sweet. Thank you. High five. W.
You're so. Bust me out.
Alright, cool. We got the V-True V5 as our cooler today. This I really like this ASRock card too, the 9071. I'm excited. A match? Patty, you want to go on an adventure? You want to try to match and try to get one just like this?
Oh, I fucking took apart
I'll take that other one.
my whole,
Cool.
all of my wires yesterday.
Mhm.
Unzip tied them, fucking took everything apart, undid everything. None of them fit. Everything fit except one into the motherboard. Nothing fit into my yeah, I don't know.
Wait, what was she?
They were like, no, I don't know how to explain it. Like one of these
Yeah.
was like the other time, or both of them were like this. Was supposed to be like this. Hi.
It's great.
The fuck you give her, Brad? No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm just as confused.
Just another one of the one you gave.
Yeah. Yeah. Look by my desk. It'll be sweet. Alright. W build.
I will be right back.
No, everyone's leaving now. Liz, you want to hop on the mic? But you drew yourself on the stream board. That means you're supposed to make an appearance. Should get my Beam Unichat. Hold on. Beam.gg. Let's see. I have the link with Brad in Discord. Let me find it. Happy Beam. Where is it? Beam. Beam.gg, AlexanderPCs. Alright, we got chat up. Now I can talk to y'all while Brad's yip yapping on the call. What up? This guy has Snapchat. This guy does have Snapchat. You find one?
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh.
No?
See how they're different plugs?
Oh, I do.
I'll keep this one in here. But I need another one of these. So this splits into 2 cores. That splits into a 6 and 2. I need a 6 and 2.
Oh.
I'll keep this. What up, Murph? Hi, Ruru. Where's Brad? Brad scheduled a call with himself. No, Brad does have a call that he had missed earlier. He got rescheduled till now. So I know. how I felt. Felt betrayed. Felt like what up? Whoa, 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 whoa. Meant for the other lady, but she doesn't have water? No. I sent her on a mission. Patty is hunting. Alright. This build should go pretty smoothly. Love these builds. I love the hoplites. I love the fractal pop mini. I think it's super cool. So boogie. How long on average does it take to build each one? Dude, Cole, I fucking wish. I wish my hair's coming back. I shall mail the hydrate to TJ. How long does it take to do these? That depends. Depends what I'm building. Something like this can take me like 20-25 minutes. If I'm building like a Centurion, that can take like 30 minutes. All the builds you'll see today can take me like 30 minutes to build. If I'm building something like a Legatus or an Assassin, or even a Gladiator, those can all take me about an hour to an hour and a half. Spartans are like 45 minutes. Same with the Strategos. But I know sometimes a build can give me a headache and it can last till you find it. Bing bong. What's in there? Check down there. Please. Oh, dude. Oh, wait. He did say there were none. That is correct. Well, thanks for checking. Good.
Could be looking through those boxes. Because there are some, but
The other boxes.
They're just tied together. Or like, boxes
Oh.
up on the rack. There's one in there, but it's like a pack. Like,
Yeah, those are supposed to stay together. If you have time, you could look somewhere else other than that. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Where will that find?
When you walk into the warehouse, there's like a rack with like fans and boxes on it.
Yeah, the
But
big
there's a
box.
big box of
Yeah,
cables.
yeah.
There might be one in there, but you don't have to do that. Watch out. Let's see. Specs, Tech Dash. I'll name off the specs. I don't know if Brad made the spec list before he left. Let me see. Let me pull up Twitch as well. Let's see parts list. We see a parts list on the screen. We do. This is not the assassin. Yes, and that's my own voice. All right, we're going back to top. Brad did not hook it up lickety split before he left. So everyone boo Brad when he comes back. But right now I have a hoplite. You can look up the hoplite on our website. It is AlexanderPCs.com and it is still the hoplite. But I have a Ryzen 5 7600X. I have a MSI B650M Pro. I have the Fractal Pop Mini, which is our case. I have 32 gigabytes of DDR5 memory. I have 2 terabytes of a Kingston NV3 And then I have the V-True V5 as my cooler. Going in right now. And I have a Radeon ASRock. Is this the Steel? Yes, the Steel Legend ASRock 9070. I'll punish Brad. Yes, I would say streaming does knock down my performance in terms of speeds, because I will stop and yap a little bit. Yeah, and the more like our higher end models just have more parts too, rather than something like this. I mean, I can put the cooler on the motherboard. I can't do that with a Legatus because I got to do all the other fans, and it's an AIO. It doesn't make sense. What up, Cole? Minecraft movie was great. Enjoyed it. It's not even a Minecraft movie to me. It's just like another Jack Black movie. She's a national treasure. I didn't experience the chicken jockey. My theater here was empty. Solid 4K build, because I'm late, but I'm back. What's solid? What's a solid 4K build? Oh, for the specs? Could you do 4K with a 7600? I mean, I guess you could, but probably not high frame rate. Depends what you're playing. Do you all like do custom case paint? Yes, we do. We will. We have an artist. His name is Matt, and he does custom hand painted artwork on cases. We also do vinyl print. It is cheaper for the vinyl print. The hand painted art is not cheap. It's hand painted. It's one of one. Of whatever you really have a preference of and what you can best describe to our artist. But yeah, we do. Hello. How do you join the giveaway? You should just be able to do exclamation point giveaway if you're in Twitch. Other than that, it's on our Beam. It's on Beam's profile, or it's on our website. I'm sorry, I don't know. Brad set all that up with Angel, and I am ill-informed on the subject. Doing all the fun wiring. I connected all of our RGB to the case actually, so you can control all the RGB just from the case. The Fractal case itself has some very unique RGB settings that only Fractal cases have. So I do like just connecting everything to it because it looks very nice. And they have a lot of just basic preset colors that you'd want as well. And I also like, in my mind, you know, someone, or maybe they don't know, they're buying a Fractal case. But we have had die-hard Fractal fans in the past not happy that they weren't able to experience the full effect of their case that they had purchased. So now we just wire everything directly to the case itself. Any dice? Any luck?
No, I didn't.
Shame.
I might. Possibly.
I mean, it's only for the customer, but it's okay.
You can see what they're saying.
Yeah, I have a little chat right here. Excited to see my build today. Should be under Jules. Jules, I think you are in line for today. Patty, you want to check the papers outside on the other two builds? See if one of them is Jules. I'm assuming they got notified by Brad. But... Yes.
You guys trying to open?
I'm almost done with this one. Huh. Possibly. Alright, so all my wires are connected except for my front panel. I forgot to plug that in right now. But once I do that, now all my wires are connected. So now I just zip tie this stuff. Let's try to see. I mean, it's kind of fun. Not really. I love the channel. I love you. I love love. What up? Welcome to the channel, by the way. I just build. Pretty much. The top. We're hanging out today. Got a few of my favorite builds, so we have a pink build today too. When are you guys doing the PC giveaway? I believe it's already live. When it gives given away, I'm not sure. Brad will be back in here shortly, and he'll have all the answers to that question for you. I just entered it, didn't do any extra stuff. I have not entered, so unfortunately I'm not your guy on this, guys. I'm sorry. I should ask Brad more information about it. I've just been busy building, so no pressure. No pressure. Thanks, Magic. I like no pressure situations. I don't mind pressure, but you know, pressure makes diamonds. Don't forget that. Right, Liz? Been watching some classic movies lately, mostly because they're free and on YouTube. I've been watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail and Nacho Libre. Let's see. Is it the Arctic thermal paste you use? Yes, we use Arctic MX6. And this is their new formula. All I can notice is it just spreads a little bit better with the new formula. Just sick. But yeah, we use Arctic paste on all of our builds. Nothing gets stock thermal paste ever. So keep it efficient here. Builds coming together. Let me get that graphics card out. Admire it all together. Really? Sweet. So. Our AMD Radeon. I'm going to put this up on a little pedestal after I get all these plastic bits off. And I'm going to look for that extra cable. I want to make sure. I think I have one somewhere floating. And make it work, you know. I want this thing to look nice and sexy. So I'll put it on a pedestal. You guys can all admire it. We have a little 3D printed. Yeah, the tubes look different, but I know it had to be Arctic from that color. Oh, yeah. All right. This card is sick. Here's a little 3D printed GPU stand that we use. We'll set this up. Like so. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna find that extra cable. Patty has saved the day. Everyone thank Patty. Yippee! Sweet. I'm gonna get these combs all set up. With matching full cable set. What's the longevity on MX6? Ina says, thank you, Patty.
Welcome.
Longevity on MX6 is expected like 4 years. Like long term wise, 4. Like without replacing. Obviously, anything will degrade over time. You will never have peak performance from when you just applied it to the end time before you apply it. But it is a carbon-based grease. So it does not evaporate as quickly as other oil-based grease or thermal conduct solutions. So it does have a longer longevity on it. It's more of like a smears very well as a paste, kind of. I don't know how to describe it other than like that. Kind of a goofy explanation, but it is proven to be very good. and especially for the price point that it's at and its performance, for us, it's a no-brainer, especially with our lifetime warranty. Obviously, if anything ever comes back in for repair, we just replace the thermal paste, even if nothing is wrong with the cooler or the CPU. Better just to replace things while they're here, you know, kind of get an extra length to that. But other than that, I'd say like 4 to 5 years strong. MX6. I think they claim 6 years with MX6, but I mean that's a lot. So especially if you're a hardcore gamer, obviously, if you're experiencing. You experience temperatures increasing over time, especially as less and less thermal paste exists on your physical connection point. But something like this isn't going to get very hot. You have a 7600X on a 5 heat pipe cylinder tower cooler. It's going to perform very well at keeping it cool. So the thermal paste won't ever get actually to temperatures where it's evaporating constantly. At least from what I understand. I am not an engineer in thermal paste. There are much better YouTube videos out there that also can cross-compare a lot of thermal paste solutions. You'll see ones like Cryonaut is like voted the best thermal paste solution, but Cryonaut is like $35 a freaking tube. No one wants to pay that much a tube. You can get a tube of MX6 for $6. That's more reasonable. Especially with, I mean, whenever you also see temperature performances between like specific thermal pastes, they always have a very impressive leaderboard of these thermal pastes. But if you actually look at the numbers and see the temperature differences, they're like 4 degrees between like the best and worst sometimes. But
Murphy said, I just wanted a ballpark. I'm comfortable repasting myself, but I don't want to constantly repaste it for someone.
no, yeah, we don't want that either. The last thing we want is our customer like getting that deep into their computer. Obviously we expect people to go in their computers, but
Gotta keep it clean.
yeah.
Speaking of clean PCs, is it cool if I borrow the blower? The electric blower? Bring it back tomorrow. Do you need it?
Seems like you need it more than us right now.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to mine.
Didn't you just clean it?
Well,
Or did you not clean it?
I mean, I cleaned it, but not really. Not with, because I couldn't find the blower. So I kind of like just took what I could out and just
what do you mean
dusted
took
it.
what you could out? What was in there?
Well, like the power supply, I took that out. And
Oh, I thought you meant like...
dusted it off with a cloth and did the fans and stuff. But I didn't actually like...
This isn't gonna fly with me. I'm sorry. Cables are not going down in this build. Gonna hit the GPU fan.
Yeah.
It like, technically if the cables were laid the correct way, it wouldn't touch the fan at all, but that's too close for my comfort.
It does look good.
It looks sexy. But I'm just gonna bring them over. It'll still look really good. And yes, I call it sexy. I think of PCs like boats, you know? They're all
Sexy
female.
boat.
All female named boats. And they're beautiful.
I just watched a video. Some guy built his own houseboat out of like plywood. And then went lobster and crab fishing in his like small little houseboat that he
Oh
built.
my god.
I mean, it was like 6 foot long, small. Like he could lay down and sleep and stuff, but that was it. What a good time.
Yeah, right?
It'd be
For a
so
little
much
bit.
fun Yeah, for like a weekend or something, just go out there, throw a pot down, see what you catch, sleep out there in the water, and then go home. Sounds like a fun little like camping event.
Yeah, for hippies. I don't want no one in my waters.
My dream retirement job is becoming a lobster crab fisher.
Could see it.
Even as just a hobby or something. I don't know. Just seems like it'd be fun being out in the water. Sure, it's hard work, but
But we're almost done with this build. We'll move on to the next one.
sweet. You played Oblivion yet? The remake?
You know what? I've never even played Oblivion.
Same.
Really?
I've only
Is it
played
free?
like no, but
Okay.
it,
I just
it
didn't
is on
know.
Game Pass.
Oh,
So
I
get Game
just
Pass,
stopped
then
paying
it's-
for Game
oh.
Pass. I might still have it, but I definitely have stopped paying for Game Pass.
It looks really good. It looks almost like a remake rather than.
Why
a
did they just
remaster.
like shadow drop it? Like with no
I don't
ad,
know.
no hype. They just like, I mean, they got leaked.
I think
but-
they were probably just trying to avoid the conversation of, oh, you're working on a remaster and where's Elder Scrolls 6?
To me, I see it as they're testing an engine
Yeah.
with Oblivion.
Which they used Unreal 5.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like this to me just looks like testing.
Yeah.
Like they're in a test phase. They're like, people love Oblivion. Oblivion's a great game. With better textures, it'll become a better game.
People will rebuy it.
We'll get money off of it, which we can just fund into Elder Scrolls 6.
Yep.
I'm told I'll wait forever for Elder Scrolls 6. I don't give a fuck. Make it look awesome. Make it fucking dope.
What's up, Jigsaw Joan?
I think, like, I want it as much as anyone else, but like, Skyrim to Bethesda is like what GTA is to Rockstar,
Mm-hmm.
or like Red Dead.
Murphy says, I think they're tiptoeing after Starfield flopped so hard. That could be it too.
Yeah.
There was a lot of hype with Starfield, and
Even
They
they
didn't
hyped it up.
yeah, even they hyped it up.
And they're probably getting money back on that shit. They're trying to be like, okay, we got to make up money somehow
Yeah.
for what we lost on Starfield.
Starfield was such a disappointment too.
I know they're like, Bethesda is notorious is for loading screens. But fuck, dude. I just saw that in people's gameplay. I saw Queener play, and I just saw the great gameplay, but just the loading screens really put me on.
They were like, there's a bunch of like side events when you're traveling through space. You most likely won't get two of the same. I literally got the same space station in a row. And that's when I was like, it was the exact same. There's nothing different about it. The puzzles weren't different.
Just play Elite Dangerous.
And I was just like, come on, man. I already did this. I literally did this 15 minutes ago.
Dude, you have a VR. You need to play Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is like probably my favorite space fighter game.
I need like someone to walk me through it. 'Cause I did the tutorial, and then I was like, okay, sweet. I kind of understand what's going on. I got into it, started trying to fly out to space. Won't let me warp. There's, I like legit forgot all the keys on how to fly. I'm just like, this isn't working. I need to watch a video. But
Dude, I wish you played Rematch.
I probably will.
That
when it
beta
comes
was
out.
great. I hope they do another beta. I don't think they will, because that was the Steam beta, and they've done other platform betas already.
Yeah.
But that was like the Steam one. I don't know if they'll do like an Xbox beta and then reopen it for everything else, but holy shit, like, it was so much fun. That's all I can think about lately.
Isabella says, just finished my lunch. We'll watch the recording on YouTube later for mine. Thank you guys for working on it today. Hell yeah. You're
Hell
welcome.
yeah.
I think I know which one's yours, Isabella. I remember
And,
from the emails right.
Sorry.
Man, the electric bed this morning. That wired me, man. That was the
Really?
first time I've like been that wired from caffeine in a very long time.
Like a good wire, or maybe a little too much
A
in the
little
morning.
too much.
A little too much.
A little too much.
A little too much of an empty stomach, maybe.
No, I had food. I had breakfast, but I don't know.
Sure, bevies. They'll kick your. It's an energy drink. I mean, they'll kick your ass.
Most of the time, like, it's okay. Like,
I love, dude. It's great
But
for the
this
gym.
one- wow, this one was like.
That's
this
how I felt.
guy.
That's how I felt yesterday. Because I did it before the gym.
Yeah.
Did it like it's some sort of. I drink electric bev before. I went, and it's just such a good like. For me, cause out like right now, like I'm getting pretty tired. But like I'll try to push through at the gym, but I don't know. It was buzz yesterday at the gym. I was bouldering my shoulders.
What's that?
It was shoulder day.
Oh,
Gotta get the
okay.
boulders for me.
I got it. You're describing your shoulders. I thought it was like some workout. So, oh, okay. Sweet. Thank you.
What was heavy? Oh, so heavy.
Use a cart.
Yeah, the carts are great.
No,
I want more carts,
okay.
honestly. I vote.
Yeah, I know.
I vote more.
More?
You never have enough.
Yeah.
They're just so great.
There's no way. Like chest high, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what.
Yes, Liz?
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, I don't need it. Yeah, I just don't want it to get damaged, and I don't need it.
Sweet. And then did you comment on profile?
I also like a time.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Oh. It's here.
We're gonna do a little post, guys. This is only for Twitch. If you're not on Twitch and you'd like to participate and get some drachma for the channel, go ahead and go vote. It is a yes or no option. If you think I did good enough that it will post, all the fans will turn on, all the lights will turn on, and we'll get a post light, which means we have booted into BIOS. So go ahead, go vote if you want. And you're able to just put the points, you can redeem stuff. You can use it for future giveaway bonus entries. All that sort.
For giveaways that APC hosts.
For giveaways. Oh, many people have asked how they sign up for the giveaway, and
The beam?
yes, and I don't. I don't know proper
Um,
information.
You should just make an account on beamstream.gg. And then once you sign up, You can register as a user or a streamer. Either one works. And then once that's all set up, you click your profile picture in the top right. And then there's a tab called Giveaway, and you just click on that, and it should show you all the ways to enter. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and you actually earn XP/entries by watching streams on Beam.
By watching me.
And by watching us. Really cool system. And yeah. If you have any issues with sign up or anything, they do have their support email. Let me see how to find it. Oh, you just click your profile picture and say contact support. They'll be able to help you out. What's up, Ruru? What's up, Hughes? Or Huz, maybe?
Dang.
Hughes, Huz?
Look at that shit.
And what is going on with the camera today?
What's going on with that camera today?
Overexposed.
We're overexposed.
I'm overexposed? We.
We're
Oh,
overexposed.
okay. I was about to say, wow. Calling me out. Calling me out.
You're
whatever,
overexposing the flaws in our camera system.
Yeah. Idiot. Oh, dude. I'm gonna do that on a reel on Facebook. First mistake. But it was of Luca from plays for
Yeah.
you know,
Or he did play it for the Mavericks.
yeah. But he was facing against the Bulls, and one of the Bulls players, I forget his name, he like tried to pump fake twice, and Luca just didn't fall for it. So then he like moved over and he pumped fake again, and Luca fell for it, and then he just passed the ball, whatever. And the comment was, "Watch Luca's face; he doesn't fall for the pump fake." And all I commented was, "But he did fall for the second one." And some
God damn
Dude,
it, Brad.
like, dude, this guy.
You can't do that on the internet.
I
We
know.
posted!
We posted.
That's
Hey.
right, yes.
He said, "But he's still better than you, dumbass."
Oh shit,
And I was
Luca,
like-
dude.
And I was like, "LOL." And he said, "You're an idiot." I can't even be mad. It's so funny, dude.
Some people just get so worked up. Sorry guys, I'm just turning this one off now. It is all good. We are all posted. We're just gonna start in the other ones. We have 2 other builds. So
Yep.
I'm gonna bring this back to Jack real quick. We're just gonna throw this next parts up.
Cool.
And we'll start building. So give me
Be
one
right
sec.
back, guys.
Oh wait.
All right, we're back.
What up, guys? We are on a roll, so we're just gonna keep cooking with the builds. I left my graphics card right there, but I'll need that in a second. We have a full pink build with some white accents for the rest of the build. It's our Peltas essentially, but it's in the pink version of the case. I've got a Ryzen 5 7600X. We've got a 1 terabyte Kingston NV3. We've got an upgrade to the memory today. We have 32 gigabyte, 6400 megabyte or 6400 speed with it being Kingston Fury Renegades instead of Beats. We got a little hoo-yah bump on that, a little stylish bump. We have a white XFX power supply or GPU. God damn it. I am talking too many words.
You really do need an electric bed.
Yeah, all right. But it's a 7800 XT, 2-fanner. I did not grab the anti-sag while I was back there, Brad, so I might have you grab that. But we will need that for that card because that card is huge. Huzzah. And we have a pink V-True to match the case. It's pinkness. Oh, my GPU. I had just pulled it out before we were streaming. I don't know if you guys saw us go live and not live again, but I wanted to make sure that was white.
Is it say by your desk? That area? Where the cables?
No, there. It's where, you know, between workbenches is that set up.
Yeah, yeah.
The box in the lower left. It's not on the shelf. It's left of the shelf. Let's see. Let me pull chat up. Get caught up a little bit. Why is it not? Just got back from a long ass walk. What up, Alcaro? Where'd you walk, Volcaro? And how long was your walk? Oh, nice. How many miles do you think that is? Oh, okay, fair enough. Sweet. I love a good walk. I feel like I could walk forever sometimes. I feel like internally I was made to hike to the Oregon Trail, you know. Fine. We can start cooking. Yes, here is our pink beauty. Cam. We got the all pink case. I don't get to see this often. What up, Angel? How you doing? I ain't got no Brad here today. Well, I do have Brad here, but he's lost in the back of the shop right now. We are building in pink today. Peace out, Liz. What's up, Yana? Oh, I thought you got lost.
Sorry, I hijacked Brad. Oh, my bad. What's up, Angel?
Oh, hey, Angel.
Angel, they're back.
Sorry, I hijacked Brad. He was away from the Switch for a minute. Tomorrow is an important day.
What is tomorrow? 24th. Is that 1 year, maybe? 1 year for Bean? Bingo, yep. Bean
Damn,
turned 1.
I was gonna say it was the anniversary of the whole telescope.
That's
1 year.
exciting. That's awesome.
Are you gonna have a birthday party? We should do something for Bean's birthday party.
That'd be cool.
Maybe we'll do what we've talked about doing
Okay.
for Bean's birthday party tomorrow. Be an unscheduled impromptu birthday party stream. Happy birthday, Bean.
Happy birthday, Beam.
Did we come up with a RNG solution yet?
Not yet. But I can.
That'll be Brad's homework.
Yeah.
Be Brad's
I
homework.
could probably stuff something up.
We get the Bean logo on there.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe we'll have a birthday. We'll invite you to the birthday party for Bean, Angel. We'll just make a birthday party for your company and not tell you.
Yeah.
I'm on that. I think we can do that, Brad.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'll pull the components.
Cool.
Make that'll work. We'll do like an arcade 750 or 1240 with that.
Okay.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. The beam gathering was scheduled as a celebration for our 1-year anniversary.
I saw that. Hopefully we do it every year. I was just in Dallas on Thursday on my way to Oregon. Dallas for an hour and a half. If I would have had a long layover, I would have called Angel and been like, hey, let's get lunch. But I was only going to be there for like an hour.
I've never been to Dallas.
Big D?
Big D, never
Big
been.
D. There's a scandal at Dallas sports right now. They're trying to oust the general manager of the Mavericks because he dealt Luka to the Lakers.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I saw the guy that got traded
Yeah.
for Luca. He went off and was like, "This team sucks. They're never gonna win a championship in 30 years. And
hilarious.
you can't have starters not scoring any points
Then
the
the G-
entire game."
I saw the GM was like, I knew Luka was important to the fans, but I didn't realize how important. I was like, do you even want basketball?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't, and I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like see, like I was like Luca, the Maverick. No, I don't watch basketball. Like
Josh was on a heater about that when the Mavs traded Luka. Josh is a basketball guy.
Is he?
Yeah. Josh was on a heater about the Mavs stealing Luka. Luka. Not a basketball guy. Probably something short, slow.
I love basketball. I just don't like the NBA now. No. LeBron ruined it.
The flop.
The flop.
The flop.
It's getting ridiculous. Like, he's not even getting caught. He's just flopping.
Dude. Tee him up
Yeah.
or whatever. They won't, though.
They-
They won't do it.
He's only got another season, maybe.
I don't know, dude. He's like a bionic man.
I think he wants to retire.
Isn't he like 40?
Yeah,
But he looks good for 40, dude.
yeah.
Like physically, what a unit.
22 years, I think he's been in the league.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
I'd be done with that shit too.
Yeah.
He's only doing it because his kid's still on there. He wanted to retire like a year or two ago. He's already talking about it. I thought LeBron would be gone already. But if I was being paid what he's being
See,
paid
Angel-
and I was his age, I'd fake injuries too. I don't give a fuck. I'd fake it. If I keep getting away with it.
I mean, why is he even playing at this point?
Right, like-
I mean, I think he wanted to play with his kid, which I get. Like, I would probably hang on, like, play with the kid for a year or whatever. But
That's why I think he only has like a year, maybe.
he's out of the
One more.
He's out of the out, dude. Like, I mean, he's already got rings. He's already got money. Like, I don't know.
He went to the Olympics when he was like 18.
So I mean, at some point, at some point, you got to burn. Unless you're like one of those, like Kobe. Kobe never burned out, dude.
Dude, Kobe was.
Kobe would stick it.
He only retired so he could do other shit in basketball. Like
Yeah.
he just
He was,
got
he was
tired
the
of
same animal, but a different beast.
playing.
You're
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Kobe was in super early. Was it body armor?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he did do body armor.
He was in super early body armor.
Yo.
Like
He was
he helped
in
build that.
shit.
That shit's everywhere.
Yep.
Like he helped get that off the ground. I think he had equity in it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think, dude, he was smart like that. He was smart.
He
like
was
that.
the smart basketball player. Like around that time when there wasn't smart players, like Shaq spent a shit ton of money, like winning debt.
Shaq's smart now though.
He is.
Probably Kobe fixed him up.
Doesn't he have a doc? He's a doctor now, right?
I don't know.
Honorary, I think.
Honorary doctor. Okay.
Shaq, dude, I think Shaq's hilarious.
Shaq's awesome.
I think Shaq is.
I love seeing that guy DJ.
I think he's hilarious. When he's like, I gotta tell my kids all the time, no, we are not rich.
Yeah.
I'm rich.
just like, I know Shaq's an older guy now, and he's just more mature. But like, just seeing him in like a suit and like his glasses when he's on those shows just looks. It's so goofy.
Dude, it was like, I think it was 2008. So there was a time when Kobe and Shaq were with each other.
Yeah, when they played and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 2008, I think. And he was it was right when he got traded to Miami Heat. And he was in my Miami club freestyling on stage at this club, talking about like dissing Kobe. It's the funniest thing ever. Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. That was like his hook. Oh, it's so funny.
The best part was like seeing Kobe trying to be all serious, but then he'd break like around Shaq or like, one of those guys.
I miss Kobe. Kobe was my second favorite. I grew up with Michael Jordan, but I remember Kobe more.
He is more memorable. He just had that like.
Well, also when in his prime, I was like 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Like when Jordan was around, he left when I was 8. So
Wow.
yeah, I don't know.
Lakers.
Yep. Shaq was also my favorite too. I loved the Lakers for a while. I feel like the Lakers were like the Yankees.
They had
It's
their
still
years.
kind of are.
They had their years.
Yeah.
Like they had their golden years for sure. Now it's just. It's like, oh, it's LeBron with LeBron's kid.
Yeah.
What will they do? Look, they pass to each other. Oh, and they scored.
Is Bronny even any good? I don't know. I haven't.
I remember like his
haven't
early
looked at-
numbers were not fucking good at all.
Let me look.
They were like awful starting, like not what you'd want at all.
Wow, Bronny James does not look anything like LeBron.
No. It's so funny watching his kids shit on him now.
Oh, does he?
He'll like do a funny face, and they're in the background like making and shit.
Oh, he's
Like-
only his average points per game is 2.3.
His kids like do not care who he is. They just see him as like their dad, but like a goofy ass guy. I love that LeBron commercial.
Hold on. Let me what you got.
Oh, touch my lemonade. They buy the pool and everything.
Oh yeah,
Like a cannibal thing.
yeah. Okay,
I fucking love that
dude.
one.
That's an old commercial.
Oh, touch my lemonade. It's all LeBron.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm coming in.
I remember that. Okay, yep.
And he like
Memory
pulls his
activated.
legs up to him as he's falling.
Yeah.
Makes no splash on entry. Oh, Lord.
Bronny James under fire for performance on Lakers blowout loss.
I mean, the Lakers lost to the Bulls, dude. Not that it was a bad game. They lost to the Bulls.
It was beautiful. I think it was the weekend I was gone, like Friday,
Yeah.
where
They
we
came back,
came
actually.
back
Yeah.
and fucking
Came back,
won.
and then they got one in, and then we had the last one, half
Half court
The
shot.
rookie. It was the rookie, too.
Yep.
Half court shot from the rookie. Dunks it.
Dude, there's no one colder than fucking D Rose. Do you remember when D Rose scored that game-winning shot
He
against
just stood
LeBron,
there.
and he just stood there as he's like getting lifted up.
Yeah.
And he's just like a fucking mannequin.
He like just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. He's just like, yep, that's normal, man.
It's a game.
What'd you expect?
Yeah. But he never stopped playing. That's why
I love Rose. Out of all the criticisms, I still love Rose. If he didn't get hurt, man, the Bulls would have had a championship.
you think?
Yeah. If he was just able to stay healthy. But he was never the same after that.
What injury did he get?
He blew out his knee, tore his ACL. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was 2012. And then he was recovering, and then he got the all clear in like March of 2013. And he was like, no, I don't want to play yet. I don't feel like I'm ready, even though I got the medical clearance.
Good on him, dude.
And then everybody was shitting on him.
I'd listen to
And
my own
I was
body.
like, he's not ready. He's not ready. And like, yeah, we were having a good season, but it's not like him coming back after not playing for almost a full year would have made a difference. Like, honestly, like
Especially
I don't blame him for just
With
sitting
not a
out.
lot of PT,
Yeah,
I would have stayed out.
and then
I mean, that's like 1 year that you miss out on. Yeah, it could have been a good year.
Yeah.
Or like bad knee health for the rest of your life.
yep, that's what he said. That's what he said. He's like, I could either repair it fast and have a quicker recovery time and have arthritis in my knee, or I can get the proper surgery with a longer recovery time and not have to worry about it.
Yep.
I don't
Especially with the money he has and the resources he had available like,
Yep.
for just an excellent recovery. Or as best as you can get.
Yeah. I mean, may as well take advantage of it.
I'd never regret that.
And then, oh my god, and then he finally was coming back. And we were doing so good, and then he fucking hurt his other knee.
Oh,
Tore
he's
his,
done.
tore his MCL. His other knee, I think.
Probably because he was favoring it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It must have been because he was like bathing. Like unconsciously, he could have
Yeah.
just been favoring it.
I was so, dude, I was so pissed.
I bet everyone was like,
I
oh
was,
my-
I was literally in the car when I heard the news, and I like fucking threw down my water bottle. I was so pissed.
There goes the season.
God, and it was like we were, oh man. And then that was a quicker recovery, and then they traded him. They wanted to do a rebuilding. They've been rebuilding ever since. Oh. Yep. We had some good people come out in the Bulls. Jimmy Buckets.
Mean. You watch The Last of Us?
No. I heard it's bad. The season's bad.
I mean, episode 2 is what you'd expect from the game.
Yeah, I heard.
Really, from the game's like storyline.
Yeah.
My issue, the only video game that I think was very well adapted, and it technically was it started off as a book in the first place,
Mm-hmm.
is Ready Player One.
Yeah.
That's the best type of video game movie that exists.
Ready Player One.
Other than that, video game stories are made to be a video game
Yeah.
because it's an immersive experience, not just like you're sitting down watching it. So,
Do you ever see the Doom movie?
the Dune movie?
Doom.
Oh no!
It had the main character. He's the guy from The Boys.
Okay.
The Australian guy. Can't remember his name. But yeah, he was in it. He was like the Doom character. Pretty shitty,
Yeah.
but they did like a first person shooter sequence, which was really dope.
Really?
That was probably the coolest scene in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Besides that, it wasn't memorable.
I just can't.
I'm trying to think of some other.
It doesn't do the story justice.
Yeah.
Because Last of Us isn't supposed to be told in that sequence. It's supposed to be broken up. You know, you get storyline, you go experience something, you go through stuff,
Yep.
and then you come to the next scene. So, not that I'm saying it needs to be like a video game, and I don't even have an answer for what it's supposed to be like, but I just think I like the ending of Ready Player One because the ending of that movie is like what it feels like to finish a game. Kind of like the game you really enjoyed, played it for hours and ever, and then it's just suddenly it's over.
Yep.
And then you have to deal with that, like, now it turning into a memory, and they're just kind of being a hole there.
Red Dead, man. That one fucked me up for a couple days. That ending.
Was that like a mental, like, I need to breathe?
It was like, man, there was just like sadness, not just because of the story,
Kind of like
but that
mourning,
it was over.
just mourning the game, or like, or
Yeah,
just grieving, just like,
grieving because the experience was over.
yeah, and just it was so unique, and just,
So unique, such a good story. Like, it's almost like, it sounds weird to say, but it was like almost like a breakup. Like,
okay.
because you're never gonna see those characters. Like, you're never gonna.
You never
those characters
experienced
again.
it the same way.
Never gonna
again.
experience the same way. You're never gonna meet those characters again.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It sounds silly to say, but kind of how it is.
Like, another good example of a video game movie I don't think should be a video game movie is that Until Dawn series. The movie.
Yeah.
They're adding a bunch of freaking creatures to it. It's not about that. It's about the Wendigo, and it's about the butterfly. That's
Oh,
what
is that
Until
what-
Dawn is about. Like, the butterfly effect, your choices, your characters die, multiple endings. A multiple ending video game should not be a movie.
I thought they were doing it like as an anthology. Like, each episode or whatever is gonna be its own story.
Is it?
That's what. I don't know. That's how I took the trailer.
I only saw the trailer, and I thought it was just everything, all that shit was happening at once.
Alright, let's see. Until. Oh, it's a movie. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're probably right then. I thought it was a show.
I stand by what I said.
Yep. No, you're probably right. 1 year after her sister disappeared, Clover and her friends head to a remote valley where she vanished to search for answers. Oh, it comes out in 2 days. It looks kind of. The trailer was a little unsettling. With like just like visually, like with the thing coming out of her cheek.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh.
yeah. When
But
I saw
nothing-
that, what my response was, I was like, that's not
Yeah, I've never played the game, so I have no idea.
I've never played it either. I've just seen walkthroughs.
Uh,
And I'm just like, that's not fucking. I was like, I don't know. That game scared me more than just whatever that trailer tried to show me. I don't know. That game had me on my freaking toes, too.
oh really?
Watching people play it.
I was watching PewDiePie play the one about the boat. Can't remember what it was called, but it was the same people.
Oh.
I'll look it up. It was like, I'm not gonna say it. I don't remember it. Made until dawn. Supermassive games. Games. Oh, I didn't know they made little nightmares. I didn't know that was them. They made little nightmares. Man of Medan. Have you watched that one? Similar, well, it's a horror game, but I guess they stumble upon a boat that's been lost at sea for years, and normal horror stuff.
Normal horror occurs.
It was pretty fun to watch PewDiePie play that one, but I don't think he finished it ever.
You know, Pew's built that thing in an A3. His build.
Yeah.
Yeah, that video is hilarious. It's so as like the context of building computers for us.
Yeah.
It's so funny how just he's like freaking out about stuff. Like the form factor of like he was trying to put fans in at the bottom, which he didn't need to do. And it all came down to the form factor and just things weren't compatible. He's like, so I got a whole new motherboard. Dude, it's...
Gotta have good airflow, man. Gotta have that airflow.
Jeez. These cables are giving me a run for my money right now. Coleman, see what I go through for you guys? For the beauty of your PCs? All this hand pain. No manicures.
No manicures.
My buddy's first time doing leg day with us. And at first I thought it was just gonna be me and him.
Yeah.
And then my other buddy, who's like the 270 pounds of pure muscle,
Yeah.
said that our new buddy should not work out with me on leg day because I go way too hard. So I thought that was funny. I was like, shit. Last time I did leg day, my legs were like, it shit sucked.
What was your what's your highest leg press? Like if you had to do a 1 rep max, what would you set it to?
What is 45 times 6?
45.
No. Yeah, what's 45 times 6?
270.
What's 270 multiplied by 2?
540.
Maybe add like 10, 15 pounds for the equipment, but that's not it.
Okay. It's not too shabby.
Going with the goat.
The goat.
The expo declined his exhibit. Okay.
All right, guys, this is Will It Post, and have everything worked. that means lights are on, fans are spinning, and we get the post light. He's laughing because I just said all this while I was muted. So go ahead and post your bet in the top of Twitch chat. If you're on another platform and want to participate, it is twitch.tv/AlexanderPCs.
I love how you did the whole spiel and you're like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
It clicked in my brain. I'm like, I don't think I ever unmuted.
We are the knights who say me.
You said that's all on.
It's free on YouTube.
Yeah,
I mean, you get ads, but if you pay for YouTube, you won't get ads. Nacho Libre is also free.
really?
Yes.
Dude, I haven't seen that.
I walked away from the ending of Monty Python and I came back and Nacho Libre automatically played. I was like, holy shit. It's like,
That's crazy.
what a great movie to follow up. I also love Top Secret.
I don't think I've seen it.
Dude.
Top Secret?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's made by the same people who made Airplane.
Okay.
So it's the same style of humor.
Making a new Top Gun. Or not. Not Lethal. Naked Gun.
Oh?
You ever see that one?
No.
I'll be right back. Actually.
Thing looks pretty good. If I do say so. Doing here, everyone. Got our last couple of fields. That Thunderbolt movie comes out soon.
Yeah, next week. I think.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it.
It looks pretty good.
It does look good. I bet Marvel's happy, people are saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving them another shot. I feel like
Isn't this Thunderbolts the first phase of their new, or they're going back to how they used to shoot the movies or whatever? Because they said they're restructuring all that. Because they were getting pretty woke. You ask me.
yeah,
Not that it was like, I just like
you
can have the conversation, but just make my superhero movie badass about superheroes. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like if you talk about it in the right way, where
Yes. You can
it's
write
more
it.
natural.
You can write it naturally. That's what I'm saying. You can have the conversation still, but
do it in a way that it's not like shoving it down my throat.
dude, I've always thought, like, imagine Quentin Tarantino wrote like a superhero movie. Like, what type of dialogue that shit would be?
Dude, it would probably be like The Boys.
He probably loves The Boys.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna turn this on. Let's test it. Looks like all my lighting is working. All my fans are spinning.
Now we just need the poster. Let's wait for a minute. Moment.
Do it.
Oh.
It's a game
That
changer
really-
in this. Yeah.
that really
No, it
does feel
changes
nice,
this room
man.
entirely.
Ooh.
That looks like an awesome build, guys. Get my comb up here.
Is that a yes? Posted?
I have not gotten the boot indicator yet. I think it's still loading up.
I will wait.
Oh, we're still loading. We're almost done. We got that anti-sag in here too, so this graphics card is going nowhere. And you gotta have that. I mean, it's surprising how much this card sags when it doesn't have anti-sag, and I'm surprised other people ship shit like that. That blows my mind. This posted. That's great. Goodbye. Say goodbye. You'll see it soon. Then we're gonna bring this back to Jack. We got one more for today, and then we'll see you guys. So give us 5 minutes or a couple minutes, and we'll be right back.
Be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we are back.
What is up? Brad already hooked me all up, got everything set up for me, so here we are building the hop lights once more. Now we get to build the black one. We built the white hop light this start of the stream.
The hoop light
The hoop loop. So
on B.
fine. I've got 2 terabytes of MV3 storage today. Epic. Woo! And 32 gigabytes of RAM. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's me. He's streaming.
I think Patty posted me on this story.
Oh, geez.
I would look. Yeah, I think she did. She was back here recording stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's getting crazy. Hot take. Is Family Guy funny at all?
Is
Or
what?
does it just have its moments?
What, Family Guy?
Is Family Guy funny or does it just have its moments?
It has its moments.
See, I don't think The Simpsons is funny. Yeah, I was like, that's not fucking funny. Can you hear me over there? You're gonna be that guy at the senior citizen living house just blasting their fucking shit. Dude, I know it. I lost my hearing.
Do that.
Don't tell me. You're out of here. No. But I'm building in your favorite case. Man.
You gotta do another, like, all-nighter stream again. And actually do the all-nighter. 24 hours streaming. We did that in our old shop, like, 2 years ago.
Yeah, we tried.
We tapped out at, like, 3 a.m. It was like, I think we started at 6 or 7.
But we had also worked there all day.
Yeah,
too.
we had worked all day, and then,
Went home, grabbed our shit,
yeah,
and then came back.
yeah. It was fun. It's a little hectic. People started playing their own games. And we had everything, all the computers hooked up to the capture card, so we could have had everything screens and stuff. It was cool, but it was just a little, yeah, a little scuff.
Peace, man. See you tomorrow.
See you.
9 o'clock?
Woo! 8 o'clock?
7? You said it.
It's coming at 3. 3 a.m.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Dios. How we feeling today, Brad?
Good. But also,
Yeah.
and too much caffeine. My anxiety today has been very high.
High anxiety.
Yeah. For no reason besides stupid caffeine.
I'd sit outside when you get home. It's a beautiful afternoon. Gorgeous afternoon.
I know.
I gotta show you a photo, dude. I got so many fucking plants coming in now that it's just gotten more humid. Like in my little container thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of produce will be had. I'll probably just eventually. It's getting consistently warmer out now. I might just bring the greenhouses to the garden so they get more sun all day,
Mm-hmm.
and then. Yeah. Did you want any vine plants? Like, duck or cumber?
I'll
Because those things you could just put freaking tomato cage
do
around it.
zucchini.
What?
I'll do zucchini.
Use zuck.
Yeah. What kind of cucumbers?
Just cucumber.
Just normal.
Nothing crazy. I don't typically like cucumber, but I like
Make quick pickles.
I like the quick pickle cucumbers. Those are good.
I've always wanted to grow like this tiny, like the ones that are like 5 or 6 inches that you can use. Like they're actually like pickle cucumbers.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I've always wanted to grow those. But if you ever want to make your own cucumbers, let me know and I'll grab you a pack from Woodman's. They usually sell them for like $2 and you get like 6 or 7 of them.
Mm.
And you can just pickle them whole or whatever.
Right. We did upgrade this cooler today. It looks like this one did get the new Boreas cooler.
Yeah. Super awesome cooler. It'll actually display temps.
Yes, it won't do it on boot. We had to get the application on there. But it's freaking sweet.
I had to go to Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the mistake of getting pizza puffs for lunch. What they have there.
No, that's what's getting you all
Yeah,
dude.
Dude.
Workity. Pizza puffs are
Not good.
they're not good for you, man. So they're good, but they're
I
good.
didn't even care for it. I was eating it. I'm like, man, this is not hitting. They had a really good fish sandwich that I got one time. It was like $3. That's what I walked over there for. Try to get a fish sandwich.
You walked over here.
Well, walked over to that part of the store.
I was like, you walked.
I wasn't actually gonna get lunch, and then I was like, man, I'm kind of hungry. I could eat. Can you please help me choose between an RTX 4080 or the RTX 5070 Ti?
That's a good question for that guy.
So, if you don't have a 4080 and are just looking to like upgrade or first time purchase, I would get a 5070 Ti. They're basically the same. 4080 technically is a little bit better, but we're talking.
You're talking about the price of a 4080 though,
Yeah.
versus a 5070 Ti.
You'll get probably like an extra 10 frames from a 4080, depending on the game. It won't be a huge difference. 5070 Ti is cheaper. You get DLSS 4. You get all the extra AI benefits. How about a 4080 Super? I would still go 5070 Ti. Well, what resolution are you playing at?
I think what you're describing, the differences is the 5070 Ti versus the 4080 Super. I think the 5070 Ti is better than the 4080.
Let's look at
I think. Yeah, look it up.
5070 Ti versus 4080. I would still get the 4070 Ti or 5070 Ti.
5070 Ti.
Yeah, 4080 is 2% better, so there's really no difference there.
I would
And
go
then
5070
Super-
Ti, yeah.
Yeah, Super's 5%. Yeah, get the 5070 Ti. 2K, yeah. 5070 Ti, all the way.
All the way.
That's what I have. I have a 5070 Ti at home. Amazing card at 2K.
Brad was in a similar situation you were in too.
Yeah,
Honestly, not too long ago.
yep.
You didn't know if he wanted to go 80 class or if he wanted to go TI class.
Yeah.
And he doesn't regret a thing,
Nope.
as far as I know.
Yeah, no, I don't regret it. I mean, besides the naming and saying I have a 5080, there's
Bragging
really no
rights.
like.
Yeah. What is
I'm
bragging
still
rights?
playing. Yeah, I'm still playing games at 130, 140 FPS max settings.
No frame
No
gen.
issue. No frame gen. Like,
Just
I
raw
won't be able to tell the
performance.
difference between 140 and 160. Like, as long as it's over like 100, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. For the most part. You're welcome, Simply. Yeah, for anybody out there that's listening, don't believe the 50 series hate. 50 series is pretty
Remember, 40 series had all the hate, and it didn't start getting love till 50 series came out. Every single 40 class card got hate.
Yep.
Maybe besides the 4090, but every 40 class got hate every time it launched. That's just the world we live in.
Yep.
It's just haters. The haters are always louder than the people who actually support it.
Yep.
So
And honestly, if you're the only time I agreed with their criticism is if you're comparing it to 40 series. If you're on 40
Yes.
series, you can skip this gen.
yeah,
Like,
don't
it's
get
not
50.
that big of an upgrade to where you need to run out and go get one.
And most people don't have a Gen 5 lane, PCIe lane.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, you don't have a. I don't. I wouldn't be worth it for me. I have a 40 series.
Yeah.
I don't need the Gen. I don't have the Gen 5, which I've heard in some cases it's kind of like buggy in the first place, or maybe it's not even really doing anything. But I've also seen people like, oh, you actually get a performance increase if you have Gen 5. So,
Yeah, I've heard that it's like a 4 to 5% increase. If
that's
you
what
have
I've heard
5.
too. Yeah.
So again, not really that big of a deal. But if you're just starting out, get the newest stuff.
Yep.
That's what I always recommend.
It's just easier because then you don't feel like you're regretting. If you like.
I mean, you can get like the lower end new stuff, but I would always get the new stuff. I would never go back generations. That's just me. Now, there's certainly use cases where you can save a lot of money going back 2 gens.
Yeah.
Like getting that 12100. Awesome beast CPU.
12100 F2.
Yeah, the 12100F is a beast CPU that's 3 generations old now. But if you're
I
just
mean, the
doing 1080p
5600X.
gaming,
5600X.
yeah,
Technically 2 gens old now.
yep,
Amazing.
still awesome.
Amazing 65 watt chip.
So my PC will be Core Ultra 7, 265K. RAM is DDR5 64 gigs, and a 5070 Ti. Sounds pretty nice, man. I don't understand Intel's new name. Here. I don't know. It doesn't roll off the tongue very well. 265K. It doesn't tell me anything.
Just call it the fucking 99.
Like at least like 14700, like 14th gen, and then
Hell, what they call their names, like
You know?
prototypes, is cooler than
yeah,
the freaking names they give them. Arrow Lake,
Arrow Lake, Coffee Lake.
Meteor Lake, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't. I don't understand it. It's hard to commit it to memory because it doesn't make any sense. Like, how is it?
You know what doesn't
How is it
help
a
them?
7
How are you
when it
gonna
doesn't
get
have
me
a
to
7?
learn your new chip name when your two previous generations is all I hear about having
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
Like all I think is 13th gen, 14th gen. I have people ask me like, when's 15th gen? I'm like, well, it's out.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like the Core 7 Ultra 265K doesn't even have a 7 in it. How am I supposed to, like,
How does that
if I read
indicate-
that, I would think it's like an i5 or something.
Exactly. He's beginning to believe. You know, Keanu Reeves said that he'd love to play in the Marvel Universe.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
That's so sweet.
I hope they do. It'd be super cool.
It would be an honorable, like, head nod to Nick Cage, too.
Yep.
Like his guy that he did.
That was a good movie. Ghost Rider.
Such a good movie. He's such a badass character. I mean, he's a freaking guy on fire. Who either has a horse that's on fire or his motorcycle that's on fire. With a fire whip. Yep.
Made out of chains. Like,
Yeah. He literally was given his powers from the devil. Like, it's just badass, dude. I don't know. It's a cool ass character. He's like a Venom of his world. Like he's gonna. Is he an anti-hero? Ghost Rider? He just kind of does whatever the fuck he wants.
No, he has to punish people. He's kind of like,
Oh, that's right. He has to go out, or he gets punished. Kind
Yeah.
Of thing. But he has to punish bad people, right?
yeah.
Like people not doing good stuff. I wonder if Marvel will bring the Punisher in. I know
I
they've
hope so.
had the Punisher. Technically, they've had their version of the Punisher.
Have they in the MCU?
Yeah.
Like in the movies?
Yeah. Or they have a skull on one of his. On someone. That guy that gets his building dropped on his face, and then he gets exploded by Scarlet Witch. She like throws him up, and then they explode the. It's in Civil War. It's like the beginning of Civil War.
Oh, that was somebody else.
Okay, I didn't know if that was
Yeah.
Punisher up there.
No, that was somebody else. People were upset because I guess he's somewhat of he's more of a minor villain. And people were upset that they used him kind of as like
Bigger
as a
villain.
throwaway villain.
Oh.
Because they killed him off right
Yeah, they're
away.
like, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
And then they kill him. It's like, are you serious?
What is up? Cam VR 99. How's it going?
You wanna do Will's post?
Already?
Yep.
Oh shit, dude. Alright, everybody. This is Will It Post and have everything work. That means lights are on, fans are spinning, and we get the post light. This is for Twitch chat only, so go ahead and head over to twitch.tv/AlexanderPCs if you want to participate.
Which you do. You do
Which you
want to
do.
participate.
So go ahead and place your bets right now. Top of chat.
You want to participate.
You flew by this one.
Yeah.
Amped for leg day.
Love like that, dude. I don't do it. I can't do it every week. I don't know how girls do it. Like, well, they do split up their legs. How they do it? I just go in there. I do every single section of my legs, and I leave like like a penguin.
Sounds terrible. Sounds terrible. Ever since I did those lunges, like 10 years ago, and I couldn't even walk up the stairs, I literally had to crawl. I had to crawl up. That was the last time I overdid legs. Like, I couldn't even walk down the stairs. I had to, like, scoot my butt down. And even that hurt. Just, like, the
pressure.
The pressure and then the... Yeah. Oh, God, it was terrible.
It's a good burn.
It's like that for, like, 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm
Day
not
2
even
is the
joking.
worst. Day 2 is the worst after, like,
Oh.
you think day 1's bad, and then you wake up day 2, all that lactic acid in there. Ooh, burning. So you gotta stretch. Or do, like, day 2 or 3, that's where you do, like, a mini leg workout. Like, just body squats, and it moves the acid out.
Mmm.
All right, guys. Huzzah! There we are.
Zig.
You see, we kind of got our digital screen kind of on, but it won't read any information from the motherboard until we have, installed the program for it. But we should see it boot here shortly. But that is our black hoplite. This is our AMD hoplite. We just built a white one actually to start, which was also an AMD version, and then we built our kind of custom pink Peltas today. So that was fun as well. It looks like we're just going through our memory learning cycle right now with our RAM. We should come to a boot any second. But that's going to be it for us today, guys. This is also our, I think that's a boot then. Yep. That's boot. That's it. We made up for Monday today. We had 3 stream requests. And we'll be back live Friday. Anything to add, Brad?
Wolfie and I and some other people, some of our friends, will be live in about an hour or so. We're going to be playing some RuneScape Dragon Wilds.
Ooh.
So it's a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
If you like survival crafting.
Cool.
It's pretty dope. So
Check it out.
We'll be back live, and then we'll see you Friday.
Yeah. See you then, guys.
All right, take care.